Hello everybody, hope you're having a great day. Well, take a look at this. This is the easiest cheese sauce I've ever made, and it's so simple. Cheese sauce can be intimidating for some, but this way, anyone can do it, you can do it, and it's delicious. And it all starts with a can of Campbell's Cheddar Cheese Soup. It's a 10.5 ounce can of cheddar cheese soup. And this is condensed soup, so it's made to add milk. And this is really the secret ingredient. This is what makes it so simple. And so to that soup, you're going to add almost a can of milk. But this is just what makes it simple. So you can see it wasn't quite a can of milk, and in it goes. And so we want to get this heating up. Once again, this makes it so easy, and it's a nice low, medium-low heat. And give it that first stir, and it's not going to dissolve until it warms up. And then into that, I'm going to add some chopped green chilies, 4 ounces. But this is kind of, the idea is the soup is a blank canvas, and then you add other ingredients into it, into the Campbell's soup, and bring the flavor up. I'm going to add a dash of onion powder. And of course, this is to my taste. I'm making kind of a Tex-Mex flavored cheese sauce. I'm going to add a dash of cumin. You can see how much I'm putting in. I'm not measuring it. I'm just looking at it. So you see it wasn't very much, just a little. You can always add some more. And then, of course, garlic powder. And all the while, this is just warming up. Then give that a quick stir. And it's not going to dissolve until it gets nice and warm. And so now for the cheese. Now, this is what really adds the flavor. And you can add any kind of cheese. I've got some cheddar, and then I have some of this pepper jack. And I'm going to go with the pepper jack cheese. 3.5 ounces, which is almost half of the block. It's an 8-ounce block. And so you could use any kind of cheese that you like. And so I'm just going to use this kind for the demonstration. But again, if you like cheddar, you can take it to that cheddar side and make it really taste like a good cheddar cheese sauce. And I'll grate this up, or whatever kind of flavor you want to make. I'm just kind of demonstrating this for you so that you can make cheese sauce anytime you feel like it, and it's really easy. So there's about almost half of the block. I'd say 3.5 ounces. And so now this is warmed up to the point where it's steaming. It's not boiling or simmering, it's just steaming. And we put a little of this cheese in, and you just watch it and see if it melts. Now, it won't melt instantaneously. You've got to give it just a second. But when it's warm enough, this cheese will just melt right into that liquid. And you just keep it stirring. And the heat's on, and can you see that it's steaming? Okay, that's how warm you need it for the cheese to melt. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off now. I think it's warm enough to melt all of this cheese. And as you add the cheese, it may cool it off a little, and it might stop melting. And if that happens, just turn the heat back on nice and low like you had it until it comes back up and the cheese starts to melt again. It's that simple. And just add a little at a time, and you can see it while you're stirring it. And once again, it doesn't just dissolve instantly. You've got to give it a few seconds, but then it'll melt into this sauce. So I'm going to put all of this in. I hope things are going well for you. I really appreciate you watching my videos and sharing my videos and commenting and all of that. I appreciate you using my Amazon links as well. Anyway, I just want to let you know I do appreciate you. So we'll put all that cheese in and stir it in, and it melts. And you just want to give it enough time to melt. It may take a minute or two, but that's all right. You've got plenty of time. You're in no hurry. And I'm also going to eat some tortillas with this. And I have this Tortilla Warmer that works so well. I wanted to show it to you. You put your tortillas in, and then just pop it into the microwave for 20 seconds. And then it'll keep your tortillas warm almost for the entire meal. So I'll pop that into the microwave, and then I can just set this over to the side. And now here's the food I'm going to put the cheese sauce on. I've got some grilled chicken and some Tex-Mex rice with beans and corn, and then that cheese sauce. Oh, how does that look? I'll tell you what, this is going to be one delicious lunch. And we'll just put that cheese sauce on. You can put as much as you like, and now we can come back to those tortillas, and they're still just nice and warm. I'll put a link to this little thing if you're interested in it. It's nothing special, but it works, and that's what I like about it. And so here we have my lunch. What do you think? Let's give it a taste. This wonderful cheese sauce. Huh. It's so good. And hey, I like cheese on just about everything. Well, anyway, that's how you make it. I hope you give it a try. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.